This video will review how to set up a different rows of mycotoxin channel on the EZM reader and how to assign associated commodities for that test. First thing you'll need to do is press the menu key from the main screen on the EZM reader. The next thing you will do is press the test setup button and enter the level 3 password, which is the word level, L-E-V-E-L, and the numbers 321. Then press enter or return. The next screen lists all the different types of mycotoxin tests that are available to be read on this EZM reader. What you will need to do is press the up or down arrows to scroll to the appropriate test that you want to run. In this case, we're going to scroll down until we get to the aflatoxin channel. And you can see it's turned on. If this was turned off, all you would do is press the off key until it says on. And that enables that channel to be recognized by the reader. Now what we want to do is press the edit key. The edit key will take us to another screen, which will give you all the available aflatoxin test choices that can be run. These are all the different rows of aflatoxin tests. In this instance, what we're going to do is scroll down through the list and choose the aflatoxin wet test, which is going to be the test that we're going to select. So we scroll until we find aflatoxin wet and then turn this channel or this test on. And again, you will see an edit prompt. You can press edit, and at this point you can select the different commodities or the types of different grains that you will test. Or if you want to select the matrix, the matrix identifies the different calibration values that will be associated with testing that particular commodity. And you also have the ability on the screen to designate whether the reader will read the strip, or if you want to press that read only button and turn it into an incubate and read mode. So the EZM reader with its built-in incubator can be used to incubate a test strip, or if a customer wants to run multiple strips at the same time, they can use an external incubator and then use the EZM reader as a reader. In that case, they would select the read only mode. What we're going to do now is explain how to select a particular commodity to be run with this aflatoxin wet test. Press the commodity button, and a list of the different commodities that Charm Sciences has validated will be displayed. What we can do is we can scroll through the list and identify the different types of commodities we want to test. In this case, corn is a commodity that's already been selected. You can see that where it says it's enabled or it's turned on. What we can do is we can also scroll down and we can turn on another commodity. What we can do is we can test oats. We want to look at oats. What we can do is say, okay, oats, we want to look at that commodity, either turn it on or off. And once it's turned on, press the edit key again. And this screen is asking which sensitivity level do you want to analyze that commodity for. For the aflatoxin wet test, you can screen with your first dilution. You can screen from 0 to 25 ppb, or if you want to screen all the way up to 150 ppb, you can use your second diluted extract. So depending on which concentration or which dilution you want to test for, you can turn on or off the appropriate dilutions in this screen. So here, we'll turn off the second diluted extract, but we'll leave the first diluted extract turned on. At this point, the matrix is associated to the calibration constants that are entered in the reader that are assigned to the calibration curve. So in this instance, matrix 00 is where you are going to interpret your first diluted extract for this particular commodity. And these matrix numbers can be found in the associated operator manuals. Press enter and we can exit or escape back to the screen where we had the choice to choose a commodity or a matrix. If we wanted to check the matrix settings, what we can do is say, okay, for matrix 00, which we had selected for corn, we can say, let me verify that these calibration values are properly entered. These calibration constants can be obtained by Charm Sciences, and these are the values that are entered into the reader to verify that you're getting the correct corresponding concentration when you do run a test. These values can be easily changed. You can press, in this case, I'm going to change the A value, and we're going to set the value. We'll just reset it to the same value it is now at 2884. So you press 2884 and enter. Okay? You can change any of the settings on this screen. For the C value, the C calibration value, you have to enter the negative sign. So you need to enter the negative, in this case, 6853 value. Okay? And once you're all done, press exit again. And you can exit all the way back to the main screen. And in this case, if we do enter, we actually take an aflatoxin wet strip and insert that into the reader. What will happen is it will prompt and will load the proper calibration values for that particular test. And it will ask us now. We'd selected corn and oats. It's going to ask us which actual commodity are we testing. We select corn. We're testing the first diluted extract. And at this screen now you can enter in your operator and sample information and run the test.